the house at 81 South Street in Goshen, and it's in village zoning. I own this house for a little over 5 years. From the beginning I purchased it. The way it was set up with the waste removal, and I know I have an accent if I'm not clear or too fast. When I get excited I might talk a little faster. Please slow me down.
Don't worry.
So when I purchased the house, the way the house was maintained, and I don't know if ever you guys drive in that area, there was also dumpster in the middle of the parking lot, with the fence around it, always dirty, terrible. My then new neighbors from the paddock were complaining about it. Since the day I bought it, I'm improving the property by myself, whatever I can afford, and I think it's visible difference from the beginning. Even talking to my neighbors, as I said, from the paddock, they more and more of them are my friends, stopping by, saying hello, saying they really appreciate, because the way the property was run before, they didn't like it. Why I'm including this? Because this is a big important part of the decision, because I did go through the codes. I did look at I believe it's chapter 38, article 2, section 38, 37, saying that all dwellings more than 4 units, the waste will not be picked up by village. I do understand that. The problem on the property is it's a huge garbage truck that picks up the garbage waste. Basically, I did a blacktop on the whole property, on the parking lot, and it's ruined the blacktop. I had to redo it, cost me extra money, and it's still doing it. I noticed that it's already noticeable wherever it picks up the dumpster, it's ruining the property. When I looked on the properties around South Street, there is a lot of properties that are old houses, used not only by one family, used by a few tenants. Sometimes they're renting parts of it. If you count tenants in my property right now, it's 6 adults. 1 unit is not restored absolutely, but mostly those are single person people, apartments. When you start comparing waste, I'm absolutely positive that it's not bigger than any other units on South Street. Now, when you compare again my taxes, when I look at other property taxes, are big. I didn't separate only village taxes, but my total taxes are only $15,000 a year. To improve the village, to get rid of this dumpster, I request the village to consider letting me use regular containers as the garbage containers. There would be no construction, anything. This is only waste from tenants, from people that live over there. And so I'll be able to get rid of this large container. I don't know how it is set up with paddock. This is a lot of houses. Of course, it can be treated as one unit, as a I don't know how you call it. Of course, these are single houses, single owners. But the village comes to pick up on Butler Drive a lot of units. To pick up 5 more bags. I don't know if it's once a week or twice a week you get them. Seriously, my dumpster is the smallest I can get. It's less than half full with the waste. I think for improvement of the whole area over there, that would be very good for the village. I don't know how we could operate with this article. I know this is something that we have to follow, but there is another property on South Street, 36 South Street. It's a multi-family house, 6 units. I brought from the town hall papers showing that the numbers actually are very familiar. As I said, it's 36 South Street, has 6 units, and the garbage is picked up by village in that house. So I don't know what causes it. I don't think it's discrimination because you guys don't even know me, but somehow it is possible, I'm saying. So basically, that's all I have to say.
Now, let me just, you're requesting that you don't use a dumpster, you want to use garbage cans instead. That's one of your requests. And the other request is...
That's the only request.
That's the only, you just want to use garbage cans, you're still going to use...
I would like village to pick up my...
Oh, you'd like village to pick up? Okay.
That's it, that's my main point.
Okay.
You currently use a private hauler?
Yes.
And your house is the white house that's in the front?
From the paddock.
Yeah.
Right in the center of the paddock,
Yeah.
surrounded by the paddock, correct.
All right, well, what we'll do, we'll look at it, we'll look into it, we'll talk to our attorney. We can't do anything without an attorney.
Oh, no, I understand.
And we'll get back to you.
I think you need it,
Yeah,
yes.
and we'll get back to you with an answer. Probably, it's gonna be a while because I'm gonna be away for 2 weeks, but we'll get back to you after that.
Have a great vacation. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Okay,
36 South Street is the white house.
on the,
On the opposite side?
Opposite side, across the street from almost the cemetery.
Yeah.
almost,
Sure,
yeah. And then you look for two addresses.
It's to the left.
And what?
It's two addresses.
There?
Yeah,
And that's the reason?
I think that's the reason, that's what Mike said. But, that's, you know,
Because they're never, well,
but, you know, we'll talk to
they've
David.
been problematic, so
Yeah, oh, yeah,
No,
yeah.
No, listen,
they're not exactly happy camper people.
Sounds like we have a law in place.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, I mean, if it's
No,
6
the law has
units
been
and-
in place for a long time.
If it's 6 units and not split into 2 threes, so to speak,
That needs
and
to
we
be checked.
need to check that.
I think
and-
that we need to check before we even
Yeah.
look at the other, because that would not be appropriate.
Oh, yeah.
What John
Yeah, we will.
says is,
But I just drove past it and you see the two addresses, you know.
yeah, but I think that the apartments are more on one side than on
Could be,
the
could
other.
very well be, could very well, we'll have to check it out, we'll have to
Yeah,
take a
I
look.
don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, the question, I guess, really
Ted goes
is,
in there on
do
a
they have
regular
one
basis.
section?
Yeah, I know,
No.
yeah, we probably don't even have to, we'll probably just ask that agent.
Yeah, I'm sure
And
they will.
he would know, that's right, yeah, because,
In essence, do they have 2 separate section block and lot numbers, or do they just have one? If they have
Exactly.
2,
Yeah,
what it
then
comes down
they're
to.
probably okay.
yeah,
Unless the
Unless
apartments
there's 4
are all
on
on
and
one
2,
side.
absolutely, yeah.
Which I think may be the case.
could be, so, but anyway, we'll look at it. Let's go to the, tax assessment adjustments. Did you all read this?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I like her,
Adjustment could be slow down.
yeah, they haven't come down yet, so some of them have, some of them aren't, but when she brings the court order, she suggested we do it this way. So if this is okay with everybody, we will, Meg will make, Meg or David will make up a resolution. Am I right, Meg?
David follows with this?
Yeah,
Yes. Okay.
and he'll make up him or Meg will make up a resolution for the meetings, Monday.
The difficulty, of course, will be once again explaining to people why they're,
Yeah,
Yeah, behind.
you know, but it's, you know, the assessment is always a year behind, so for that reason, we're gonna do
well,
that.
they save on being up as well.
Yeah. One thing I want you to consider, and just at this point, just consider, years ago, we did away with our tax assessor.
I'm with you, John.
Yeah, and, you know, and we might wanna, so let's just consider, we might wanna do our own
I
again.
think we should at least get numbers and
Yeah,
find out
well,
what it would be.
David's, yeah,
I
David's
totally
looking into
agree.
it. You know, what it
Because-
would require and everything like that, because, you know, it probably saved money for a while, but now, you know,
It's
No.
far less money,
Yeah.
because we're closed out of any discussion that impacts us far more deeply.
125,000.
Yeah,
Right.
it impacts the village far more than it does the town, and they're the one making the decision.
yeah, so.
Especially if it's a
I'm with you.
property
So just,
squarely in the village.
at this
they
point, we'll
don't
consider
have
it, you know,
incentive
once
to
we get
fight.
all the information, we'll bring it forward and we'll look
Terrific,
you know, on that.
very good.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, we